I'm Adam Ross. Joining me tonight, Greg Carmen. We'll get to him a little bit later. But what a year it was. It seems like we just got started and the season was halfway through, but what a year. What car counts. And what crowd.
Now we don't have you.
Sorry, Glenn. And what crowds we saw week in and week out. As we try, I kind of like this, Greg.
Thanks.
Can you speak a little louder, please?
Shut up.
Message delivered. We have got a lot of hardware to give away tonight. The number of drivers who participated this season was astronomical week in and week out. So, of course, 4 divisions worth of awards to give away. We've got some of the special series that have gone on this year that we'll be giving away some hardware for as well. I'd say an awful lot of checks, but I'm pretty sure those envelopes are all filled with cash, if I'm not mistaken. Hey, Greg, can you talk?
Let's see. Oh, there we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, Greg Carmen.
All right. Well, how about we start things off with the more important staff? You and I are kind of at the bottom. So everyone else that works at the Speedway that's far more important than me and this guy, please stand right now. We have a lot of staff members here at Ohsweken Speedway. If you're a staff member, please stand right now.
And that's what we love about the racers at our racetrack. You don't even have to be prompted. For you people who make it happen every Friday night and help the show roll off the way it's intended to. Keep Clinton Jeffrey in a good mood every week.
Because we certainly don't.
Actually, we do need one more staff member. Just the one who can put Clinton in a good mood every week. I don't know what the job title would be. We haven't found it yet. But Clinton, what do you got for us?
Yeah, we have great staff. So how about a hand? We have 72 staff members here tonight. How about a hand for all our great staff who put this on? We have 3 very important ladies here with us tonight, and they have been with us since the very beginning, and tonight we're going to induct them into the Wall of Fame, and they're very important to us. They've been with us since the very beginning. So we'd like Trina Henhock, Romaine Bomberry, and Stacy LaForme to come up to the front. They are our latest Wall of Fame inductees. As we talk about, as we move around the country and all these other races, everywhere we go, all we hear is how great our staff is, and as a manager, that's the best thing we can hear. So how about a great big round of applause for everybody who makes this happen for us every week. Thank you.
Are they coming up or down?
Are they coming up?
Don't be shy.
Come on.
Be shy.
There's Stacy. Trina's out here somewhere too. Come on up and we'll keep the show on rolling.
Sponsor presentations, that's it.
And with that, Clinton, we also have a number of other people we'd like to recognize tonight, and I believe that brings you back to the podium.
Yes, it does. So we have got some amazing sponsors here who help us get our programs underway. And without them, it would be very difficult to do the amazing things we do. We're going to welcome some of them who are here tonight to come up front and grab an award. We're going to honor those who we know are in attendance. We have more than that, obviously, to help get it done. But the ones that are here with us tonight, we'd like to bring them up to the front. So we'd like to have our representatives from the following businesses come up to the front, please. Sit and Bull, Cool Kids, Strickland's, Middleport Mechanical, HRW Automotive, Epic Racewear, Case IH, O'Neill's Farm and Garden, Renway Energy, Nitro 54, Ackland Insurance, Oakwood Transport, Jibs Action Sports, Otts, Shack, and Brando, Gail Hill's here, and that's a great thing tonight. And our friend Jonathan from Lone Wolf Fireworks is also here. Please welcome some of our fantastic sponsors to the front, please.
Should also mention at the tables tonight, we put out our sponsor appreciation guide. Make sure you take those home, or if you want a copy, we have plenty available. And what we did with that is put together a booklet of all of the great supporters that we have at Ohsweken Speedway. So next time you're making a purchasing decision, make sure you're supporting these sponsors that are supporting our Friday night racing. And make sure you take home that guide and support those who support our sport.
And Gail, great to see you could make it out tonight. We're happy to deliver the races to you every Friday night, but it's a heck of a lot more enjoyable when you're here with us.
So from there, we're going to move into the Perfect Attendance Awards. And I believe it was something like 67 drivers had perfect attendance in 2023. And that says a lot because there's some speedways that don't have 67 competitors throughout the year.
And it's such a huge commitment. And I love, Glenn and Tina started doing this a long, long time ago with rewarding drivers who made it out each and every night with a pit pass for the following year. It's just one of the coolest traditions. Not only that, of course, our winged classes, our 360 sprint car racers who had perfect attendance are going to get $400 a piece of Hoosier Tire money. Our crate sprint car drivers with perfect attendance are going to get $300 a piece, courtesy of the Hoosier Tire money. So it pays to show up each and every Friday night. And one of these years, we're going to have to put a list of how many consecutive years some of these drivers have had perfect attendance, because I know some of you, it has been a long, long time. Mike Giberson.
Yeah, exactly. The pinball. All right, so first up, 360 sprint cars with a perfect attendance this year. Mitch Brown, Alan Downey, Darren Dryden, Sean Evans, Eric Gledhill, Josh Hansen, Bailey Hurd, Liam Martin, Kevin Pauls, Holly Porter, Glenn Stiers, Corey Turner, Jamie Turner, Ryan Turner, Dylan Westbrook, and Mike Bowman. Okay, we know where the rowdies are tonight.
So if your name was called, come on up and see Doug and Clint. And we are going to keep moving right along, folks. We've got a lot of awards to give out. So the next division we will recognize is our crate sprint car division. Our perfect attendance drivers in the crate sprints are Keegan Baker, Sheldon Bender, John Cadman, Lance Erskine, Ryan Fraser, Larry Gledhill, Matt Hill, Johnny Miller, Steve Murdoch, Tanner Podwinski, Cam Thompson, Ashton Van Every, Tyler Ward, and Jesse Costa.
All right, I want to test something. Dylan Westbrook. That's just fun.
I think somehow, Brian, you were penalized by Doug Leonard, but I would go and see him and argue your case.
All right, for the Middleport Mechanical Thunderstocks, Kyle Andrus, Dave Bailey, Ryan Beagle, Trevor DeBoer, Ryan Dinning, George Grossel, Casey Huffman, Donnie Lampman, Logan Schwedick, Go Fast Teeple, Mike Thorne, Kyle Wirt, Mark Fawcett, Christopher Hale, Jim Lampman, Ron Logie, Ken Sargent, and Travis Whittle.
And finally, we turn to our mini stock division. Mini stock drivers with perfect attendance: Tristan De Silva, Tim DeBoer, Christopher French, Mike Giberson, Nico Hansen, Ryan Hiller, Fabio Oliveri, Jason Tolton, Ashton Dickey, Kylie Dixon, Jeff Elslinger, John Lubeck, Steve Miller, Mike Serentakos, and Wade Thorne.
All right, from there we'll move to the hard luck presentation. And these are the drivers that, well, obviously didn't have the best of luck this season. They had everything go against their way. And Adam, I think if there was an overall winner, the winner of the mini stocks would get it. He had a rough year.
He really did. And one of the challenges with the Hard Luck Award is you have to experience hard luck, but keep coming back. You know, the idea is to get knocked down, get back up. And probably the only thing worse than winning the Hard Luck Award, Greg, is having a bad year and then not winning the Hard Luck Award. But there can only be one winner.
So here's our winners for 2023. First up in the mini stock division, if it wasn't on-track problems, then there was getting the trailer home and then having to spend a long time in the hospital this year, and yet he made it back at the end of the year. Steve Conway, the hard luck winner for the mini stocks.
And I believe Steve intended to be here tonight, but could not be here. I believe Nick Erskine's going to pick up his hardware for him. In the Thunder Stock Division, the Hard Luck Award winner for 2023, Mark Fawcett.
In the crate sprint car division, this guy just seemed to have it chasing him. Every time he'd have a good run, something that wasn't his fault would get in the way. And then on top of that, Doug forgot him for perfect attendance. Brian Nanakoke, the winner of the Hard Luck Award here in 2023.
And finally, in the 360 sprints, the winner of the Hard Luck Award, Nick Sheridan.
All right, from there we'll move on to the Dedication to Racing Award. And, I mean, to describe this award, I think the first winner kind of describes it. He really is dedicated, and he could tell you stats going back to the very beginning. In the mini stock division, Mr. Mike Evers. There he is. Now, you weren't always nice to Mike this year, Adam.
I'm always nice to Mr. Evers.
Uh-huh. Now that he's here, you are.
Lady Luck isn't always all that nice to Mike. In the Thunderstocks, the Dedication to Racing Award goes to Ron Logie.
And in the crate sprint car division, belongs to Bar Motorsports. Championship team in 2023.
And in the 360 sprint cars, the Dedication to Racing Award goes to Jamie Turner.
I'd like to know how many drivers Jamie has helped over the years.
Most of them.
Most of them. Well deserved for all of our Dedication to Racing Award winners. All right, we'll move on to the HRW Automotive Mini Stocks as we present our top 10 awards.
Before we present these awards, let's have a look at some highlights from the 2023 season.
About opening the door for Dusty DeBoer. He slips right through the middle. Oh, wow. Oh, my. Off a corner four they come. Riley will keep a pinch down and get the win. I'll tell you what, Adam, at a lot of tracks, the stock car divisions are kind of the support division. All four of our classes are exciting, and we saw that in that highlight package. It's not just the racing. Some of the crashes are pretty epic. Not that we want to see anyone crash, but from start to finish, we are treated to some great mini stock action.
No, you're absolutely right. Not that we want to see anyone crash, but when you do, we're going to put it in a video and play it over and over again so you can relive the agony of defeat. But there were some spectacular incidents this season, and our great camera crew caught it all for the most part. Folks, we're going to do things a little bit differently this season. We are going to start our division presentations with the champion. So let's welcome our 2023 Mini Stock champion to the stage, Ryan Hiller.
Thank you. First, I'd like to start by thanking Glenn Stires and the entire Stires family for giving us such a Class A facility to race at each and every Friday night. I would also like to thank all the Speedway staff for everything they do. Everyone's effort is very appreciated in making all of us drivers feel like celebrities every Friday night. On a more personal note, I would like to first thank my dad, Bob Hiller, for not only what he has done for my racing career, but for also helping shape me into the person that stands up here today. Through the good and the bad, he's always been there to help no matter what. I would also like to thank my uncle for all his help throughout the summer, making sure everything was locked and loaded and ready to go each and every Friday. A huge thanks also goes out to Danny Shantz for helping build our car and making sure that everything was in tip-top shape and ready to go each and every Friday. I also can't go much farther without thanking the rest of my family. My mom, Judy Hiller, for raising me the right way and her continued support all season long, never missing a lap. My sister, all the way out in Calgary, supporting me and even making it home for championship night, really meant a lot to the entire family, so that was pretty cool. And I can't forget to thank my beautiful girlfriend, Abigail, for just understanding how much effort and how much really goes into racing. It's pretty busy in the summer, so I really appreciate her. And I also got to thank the rest of my crew, Todd Sutherland, Big T, Brent West, Travis, Alex, and Scott Hofstetter, Jeff Hopkins, Jaden Chum, and everyone else who came to the track this year to support me. None of this could have been accomplished without everyone's help, and it was definitely a team championship. And of course, this wouldn't be a racer speech without thanking my sponsors. So a huge thank to Rolly at Cobra Grain and Trucking, Jeff at Woodhull Logistics in Chip, Ontario, Mark and Pat at the Oak Grove Cheese Factory, the entire Dem Tool Machine Shop, Chad at RS Ernst Trucking and Landscaping, Rich and Ron at Rudy Held's Performance, Lee at Bylaw Designs, Todd at Cal Tire Cambridge, Jen at Heritage Pet and Garden, the Musselman family at Baden Automotive, and Tom at Mensch Foiler Construction. To close things, I just want to thank all my fellow competitors for a great season of racing and congratulate my fellow champions, Dave, Mackie, and Mike. I'm looking forward to seeing what's in store for this ultra-competitive mini-stock division in 2024. Everybody have a great night and a safe off-season. We'll see you at the track next year.
And now let's call upon the rest of the top 10.
In 10th, Wade Thorne.
Finishing 9th, Jason Tolton.
Eighth place, John Lubeck.
Seventh, Fabio Oliveri.
And in 6th, Tristan De Silva. And now we'll take a look at the top 5 in the highlight package.
Finishing 5th, Tim DeBoer.
is in the championship hunt down to the final night. Fourth place, Ashton Dickey.
He was exciting to watch all season long. Coming home in third, Jeff Elslinger.
Consistency was key for this guy. In second place, Mike Sarantakos.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about a final round of applause for our mini stock division top 10.
So that moves us now into the Sportsmanship Award for all four divisions. And right off the hop in the mini stock division, I can't think of anyone better for this one, but the pinball, Mike Giberson.
In the Thunderstocks, the most sportsmanlike driver, Mike Thorne.
In the crate sprint car division, this guy's cool as ice, the Iceman, Johnny Miller.
And in the 360 sprint cars, the most sportsmanlike driver, Josh Hansen.
Josh not able to make it here tonight. We'll move on to the Most Improved Driver Awards in the mini stock division. He got to victory lane for the first and second time in his career, Jeff Elslinger.
And in the Thunderstock division, this driver was already pretty darn good, but this season he was a contender every week, tearing through the field. Our most improved driver in the Thunderstock, Kyle Wirt.
In the crate sprint car division, this guy made leaps and bounds as well, looked very steady and was competitive and challenging for wins this year, Larry Gledhill.
And in the 360 sprint cars, he turned himself into a contender, having solid runs each and every week. The most improved driver in the 360 sprint cars, Bailey Hurd.
Now we'll turn our attention to the Middleport Mechanical Thunderstock Division and their top 10 awards. Let's watch their highlight video now.
A finish we're in for. Kyle Wirt brings him off at turn number 4. He'll take the win. He's banking on a big run off the corner. Bailey closes the door. Bailey for the win. Beagle second.
Come off a corner number 4. The Brock Leonard Memorial goes to Ryan Beagle.
I'll tell you what, we talked about how good the mini stocks are. I think with the fans, the most talked about rivalry I hear about all year long is Dave Bailey and Ryan Beagle, and that whole division every night. Just it's a race to get excited about.
And as many championships as Dave Bailey has won, the season didn't start out looking like it was going to be a championship year, but coming down to the final night, he did what he does. Wins another title. Ryan Beagle has some bad luck. Dave Bailey able to get it done, and your 2023 Thunderstock champion, Dave Bailey.
Well, 7 years in a row, and standing up here doesn't get no easier. It's kind of like the season we had, and just it's still tough, man. Got to thank my competitors for making it an awesome year. Ryan, can't wait till you're up here struggling trying to get through a speech. It'll be your turn soon. Kyle, awesome year. Good racing with you. There's so many guys that won races, and the class was so competitive this year. Just this one means a lot because this one was the hardest one to get, and just seems like 7 in a row should be a I don't know, like given, but I'm just real proud of this one. And I thank Glenn for giving us a place to race. Bessie, my daughter, my son Lucas, just helping me all the time. My parents tonight, all the support that they give us. They're here celebrating their 50th anniversary at a race car banquet. So thank you guys. Mark at Jibs Action Sports, thank you. He's been with us for all of them, and really appreciate your help. Queenston Chev, Transaxle, just hopefully we get to do it again next year. Thank you.
Now let's have.
You don't get to talk. That was a great early Christmas gift.
That feel good?
That was great.
Let's have a look at the rest of our top 10. Coming home in 10th, Mike Thorne.
In 9th, Jim Lampman.
Place, Ryan Denning.
In 7th, Mark Fawcett. We'll have our top 10, I believe, go into the entryway and get your photos.
And finishing 6th, Ron Logie.
Dad's out in the lobby. Hey guys, Dad's out in the lobby with the camera taking photos.
Logan Schwedick.
Final time, Trevor DeBoer gonna take the win. Trevor DeBoer.
corner number 4, the Brock Leonard Memorial goes to Ryan Beagle.
Finishing third, the big dog, Ryan Beagle.
Oops.
A finish we're in for. Kyle Wirt brings him off at turn number 4. He'll take the win. Second place, Kyle Wirt. Run off the corner. Bailey closes the door. Bailey for the win. Beagle second.
Troubles for Beagle. I think he's got a flat. Checkers out. Bailey wins it over Wirt.
Let's hear it one more time for the top 10 of the Middleport Mechanical Thunderstocks.
Time to give away some more hardware. This time, we are going to award each division and the best appearing car. Starting with the mini stocks, best appearing car in the mini stock division, Nico Hansen.
In the Thunderstock division, Logan Schwedick.
In the crate sprints, the best appearing car award goes to Lance Erskine.
And for the 360 sprint cars, Ryan Turner. Now it's time to bring to the stage our Rookies of the Year. Starting in the mini stock division, Sean Taylor.
Our Rookie of the Year in the Thunderstocks, Travis Whittle.
In the crate sprint car division, John Cadman.
John not here tonight, so we'll move right to the 360 sprint cars. The Rookie of the Year, Mike Bowman.
All right, we'll move now into the top 10 for the crate sprint car divisions, brought to you by Strickland's. Let's have a look at their highlight video.
Ladies and gentlemen, the champion of the Strickland's Crate Sprint Car Division, Mac Demand.
Hello everyone. Thanks for coming out. I just want to start by thanking Carmen's for hosting us in this beautiful space as always. Always a great meal. Like to have steak once in a while or something other than chicken too. For me, this all started back in 2011. My old man took me to a World of Outlaws race, and we sat in the grandstands, and Tony Stewart won, and I remember walking across the front straightaway after, thinking how big and incredible the track was, and I just couldn't believe the atmosphere at the World of Outlaws race, and yeah, it really got me hooked. Congrats to the other champs here, Dave Bailey, Mike Bowman. I know Mike grew up karting at the same place as me at Waterloo, so it's cool to share this with guys like that. Dave, I think, might be from Waterloo too, but I think he's pretty old. I don't know, Google had nothing on him. Ryan Hiller, this guy pits a couple down from us, and just a good kid. Started in the grandstands helping his buddies like I did, and it's cool to be a champion same year as you, buddy. Congrats. Bar Motorsports, what can I say about this family? The championship's really theirs, even more than it is mine. They get the Dedication to Racing Award for good purpose, because these guys have supported this division since its first year. Multiple cars every week. Good looking cars. I can't say enough about these guys. I raced against them for 10 years, and now I've raced with them for 10 years, and this Chili Bowl, all the big races they've let me do, just a great family. Not very many sponsors on the car this year, but we thank the ones that are there. Leach Motors always keeps us at top of the pack. PS&B Radiator, Steve Lyons at Creative Edge. My mom and dad, they watch every race every week. Thanks to the live stream. Thanks, Glenn, for getting that sorted out. It just allows people from all over to be able to watch us race every week. My fiance, I met her when I was racing for bars, and she's been with me the whole time, and through the ups and downs, she's just always there to support me. Two really important guys, Steve Lyons. Steve was an idol of mine in go-karting growing up, and now he's just a good friend and every year a supporter of mine. I'm always asking him for endless renders to present to sponsors, and Steve never sends me a bill. He just sends me the render. Nathan Acklin, competitor, friend, car owner. I needed a seat to drive for bars this year, and Nate just gave me a seat. I needed shocks to run 360 this year, and Nate just gave me some shocks. Everybody knows Nate in the pits, and you can't say enough good things about Nate. I just appreciate him for our friendship. Getting to the end here, competitors, everyone runs me clean. I never get thrown a right rear. Just a great group of guys to race against every week. I love walking around the pits and talking to everybody and just learning about everyone's night and how it's going, and just seeing guys like Ashton come up through the ranks and just seeing everybody get better. I love it. Track staff, safety team, everyone knows we got the best out there. Dale Calvin, photographer every week, seamless, just pictures are there, love it. The community, the teams, the fans, I don't know how much I'm going to be racing here next year. Just everyone's been so welcoming since I started, and I just love it. You got like Terry Watts. Terry Watts has probably watched me race every race since like 2006. So just guys like that. Part of the Ohsweken community that really helped shape me into who I am now. Glenn, of course, literally and figuratively turned every stone on the track this year to make sure we had a good surface. Upgrades galore. There's never something the track needs. You just go get it. And we love you for it. Thanks, Glenn. And that's it. Thanks everyone for coming out. I hope you had a good night. Hopefully I see you around next year for a few races. If anyone needs a driver, I think our car's for sale, but we'll see. Hopefully we'll see you at the start-finish line. Thanks.
And now let's have a look at the top 10 for the Crate Sprint Car Division. 10th, Rob Neely.
9th, Sheldon Bender.
8th, John Cadman.
7th, it's the Iceman, Johnny Miller.
6th, Lance Erskine.
5th, Larry Gledhill.
4th, Brett Stratford.
Dave Murdoch.
In second, Jesse Costa.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for your top 10 in the great sprint car division?
Time now to move on to the Hard Charger Award winners. First up in the HRW Automotive Mini Stock Division, 71 cars passed, Ashton Dickey.
In the Thunderstock division, with 119 cars passed, the Hard Charger, Ryan Beagle.
Each of our winners picking up $250, courtesy of Coca-Cola. In the Crate Sprint Car Division with 73 cars passed, Ashton Van Every.
And in the 360 Sprint Cars, your Hard Charger with 51 cars passed, Ryan Turner.
All right, let's hear it now for our Hard Charger Award winners. Lots of cars passed there. Let's give them one more round of applause. Next up, Cool Kids Ice and Water Corpac Merchandising Sprint Cars. Let's watch their highlight video now.
side by side to the line, but it's going to be Westbrook with the win. Here he comes in three. He throws it down inside of Martin. Martin on the high side, though, is going to power off of Ford, get his second win of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's meet your Cool Kids Ice and Water Core-Pack Merchandising Sprint Car Champion, Mike Bowman.
Okay. Hey guys, who would have figured this, eh? I'm gonna bend this up here. I'm really up here just to say thanks to everybody at Ohsweken, the whole team Ohsweken, track guys, staff, everybody that makes that place tick on a Friday night. Gotta thank Glenn for building the Field of Dreams. I know we've texted back and forth, and truly that's what it is. And you know, all my sponsors on the car: Contemporary Concrete, TKC Metal, Ryko, IRP Max, Penske Shocks, St. Amant Auto and Truck, Dynablast. It's a real team effort. Seaway Fluid Power, and just the army of guys I got behind me. Everybody over here: my mom, my dad, my wife, Beef, Giggles, Paulie, Derek, Liam. You know, most of these guys have been with me for almost a decade, so you know, who knew a bunch of modified mud turtle guys could come sprint car racing? So it's pretty cool. Also got to thank everybody for putting up this the crazy purses we saw this year: Sitting Bull Tire, Nitro 54, Brando, and Big Brian. To be able to race for that kind of money in Ontario is pretty awesome. So just big round of applause for those guys. Hey, not sure what the plan is totally for next year. I know we'll be back, and question is, when do we get going in 2024? That's kind of still unanswered yet, so stay tuned. Thank you.
Let's have a look now at the top 15 for the Cool Kids Ice and Water Core-Pack Merchandising Sprint Cars.
In a tie for 14th, we have Alan Downey.
Also in 14th, Glenn Stiers.
Sean Evans.
In 12th, Eric Gledhill.
th, Bailey Hurd.
In 10th, Holly Porter.
Ninth, DJ Christie.
In 8th, Josh Hansen.
Seventh, Mitch Brown.
In sixth, Darren Dryden.
In fifth, Dylan Westbrook.
Finishing fourth, Corey Turner.
In third, Ryan Turner.
Here he comes in three. He throws it down inside of Martin. Martin on the high side, though, is going to power off of Ford, get his second win of the year.
Finishing second, the live wire, Liam Martin. Let's hear it for our top 15 with the Cool Kids Ice and Water Core Pack Merchandising Sprint Cars. And now with the Case IH Podium Report, Clinton Jeffrey.
Thanks, Greg.
Where's the banana suit?
Yeah, the banana suit, I was going to bring it tonight, but I don't know. We'll let that one lie for another year anyways. I'm up here to give away some awards for some of the outside tours that participate here and that some of our teams participate in. Those being the Instapanels Duel on the Dirt series, where we are honoring the top Ohsweken point getters on the tour. Your money will be coming out of Brighton, and they'll have that paid out in the next 2 weeks. So here we are going to honor the trophies for our top mini stock and thunder stock performers on the Duel on the Dirt this year. For the thunder stocks, 4th place, Dave Bailey, and a tie for the win on the Tour Championship, Ryan Beagle. And in the mini stocks, we had 3 drivers in the top 5 for the Duel on the Dirt Tour. John Lubeck in 5th, Ashton Dickey in 4th, and Ryan Hiller in 3rd. How about a hand for all our Duel on the Dirt participants? The other tour we worked on lately is the Action Sprint Tour. For our crate sprints, it gives them a chance to get out, tour around, and see some other parts of the country, and race in a lot of the other tracks around. It's also seen fabulous growth in the crate division, as now Can-Am Speedway and Brockville Speedway run it weekly. We had an East, West, and a national tour this year, and some of our drivers really cleaned up. Tonight we're going to have payouts for the following drivers here tonight. Jesse Costa, Tanner Podwinski, John Cadman, Cam McKinnon, Ashton Van Every, Sheldon Bender, Lance Erskine, Al Slate, Brian Nanakoke, Johnny Miller, and Mike Bowman. How about a hand for our top finishing drivers on the Action Sprint Tour this season? Drivers here tonight are picking up their divisional, regional, and national money, along with a bonus from Hoosier Tire. Thank you for everybody, and we want to thank our great sponsors, Pinty's, Oakwood Transport, Suprenant Truck Repair, and of course, our buddies at Corpac. Thanks, guys. I guess I'm not done yet. We're going to get into the Epic Racewear Awards. Where's Dan and Bob Bailey? We've asked them to come up to the front now, and we'll get ready to give away our Epic Racewear Influencer of the Year. This is a new award this year, where we are asking drivers to use the power of social media to promote the Speedway and their race endeavors in the best light. This year we had 3 outstanding drivers step up every event that they were participating in and post, whether it was Ohsweken or wherever they were. And for their efforts, our winner tonight will receive a $1,500 gift certificate from Epic Racewear and $500 cash tonight. We have 2 honorable mentions as well, and they will receive a free crew pit pass for the entire 24 racing season. At this point in time, I'd like to call up our 2 finalists, and they would be the 12 Double D of Darren Dryden and the 5D of DJ Christie. Both of those drivers will receive an extra crew pass, so one of the crew will not have to pay in 2024. And here we go. Here it is, time now for our Epic Racewear Influencer of the Year Award, and that's going to go to the number 21H of Ryan Hiller, our mini stock champ. Congrats to all our drivers, and we appreciate you sharing everything on social.
Thanks, Clint. Time to move to the Crew of the Year Award, and off the top in the mini stocks, this crew, this guy is kind of like the Rick Hendrick of the mini stocks, Wade Thorne.
In the Thunderstock division, the Crew of the Year goes to Lampman Racing.
In the Crate Sprint Car division this year, Crew of the Year, Ackland Racing.
And in the 360 Sprint Cars, the Crew of the Year award goes to Bowman Racing.
And now we'll move to the Driver of the Year awards. First up, HRW Automotive Mini Stocks. It ends up being the champion, Ryan Hiller.
In Thunder Stocks, our Driver of the Year is Ryan Beagle.
In the Crate Sprint Car Division, the Highlight Man, Mac DeMann.
And in the 360 Sprints, the Driver of the Year, Mike Bowman.
And now back to Mr. Clinton Jeffrey. Oh, special. Special awards in a moment. We're going to do some draws. These are driver awards. Know any good jokes?
Well, this results of Arts and Crafts Hour. Like Clinton was back there just thrashing. What are we giving away?
Well, we have some great awards to give away. So these are the drivers who were with us with perfect attendance in the mini stocks. We have an all-star $100 gift certificate, but I want you to reach in here and we're going to pull two. I'll come to you. The first one we're going to pull is going to be for a Miska trailer, a complete car hauler from Miska.
We are not getting off these chairs.
I know, I'm coming to you guys.
What am I?
Got fingers.
Wow.
Work for it.
He's got like 5 of them.
What's this for?
Well, we can't read it. It's covered in sweat now.
Brand new trailer. Control yourself, Carmen. Christopher French.
It's for a $100 gift certificate from All Star.
For a $100 gift certificate from All Star, Jason Tolton.
He's got an even smaller glass for this one.
Oh, perfect. Do you have tweezers?
Got 3 prizes.
3 prizes.
GSR $250 goes to
Mark Fawcett. A Hoosier attire. A Hoosier tire for a Thunderstock is going to go to Ryan Beagle.
One more All-Star.
And a $100 gift certificate for All-Star, Ken Sargent.
Okay, we got a bunch more shit coming.
Much like every Friday night, it's you and I sitting here, cracking jokes under our breath while Clint does the hard work. It's a good gig if you can get it.
$250 from Glenn Stiers Racing.
And that's going to go to Tanner Podwinski.
$100 from All Star Performance.
To Cameron Thompson.
Another $250 from GSR.
For Matt Hill.
Now we got a drum of fuel from DSE. It's like Edward Scissorhands here. Who got what? You had the GSR.
And this was for a drum of fuel?
Sure.
Jesse Costa.
Oh, still got one here, Clint. A Hoosier Tire for the Crate Sprint Car Division goes to, pick a name, Adam.
Should this be a 360 driver?
No.
Whew. Keegan Baker.
Okay, these are 360s now.
Perfect.
You want these two?
Yeah.
Matt Hill and Keegan Baker, those two.
Keegan, what'd you get?
A $100 gift certificate for All-Star goes to Mike Bowman. A Hoosier Tire. I had to say it when I did it.
Eric Gledhill.
Names
go back in?
They don't go back in, Greg. Pay attention.
Well, give me the name. Did you throw them?
It's gone now. What do you got now?
$250 to GSR.
To GSR or from GSR?
Well, both. You got to take it to GSR.
Well, you were right. Holly Porter.
And finally, a drum of fuel.
For Jamie Turner.
It's harder than it looks, isn't it? You gotta grab it with one hand and then still try to open it up. You got like 4 names in your hand. You could never work for Lotto.
Any more?
Yep.
Oh, my.
Put them all together now. Okay.
Oh,
It's getting serious.
Yeah.
we're mixing. I got some here. More names?
5-hour dino session from my friends.
5-hour dyno session.
You could use that.
Let's dig in.
All that work and nothing.
Got rid of all of them.
It's like a Friday night.
Jamie Turner.
Wow. You really stirred that up, Adam.
Isn't it his dyno?
Okay. Last ones.
Last ones. A crew pit pass.
Greg, you take this one, okay? And these ones don't have to go back in.
Here, take a glass.
What a gong show.
Here, Clint, have a glass.
Holly Porter.
All right. What's up next?
$250 for the Dixieland Grill.
Yeah, it's a team dinner.
Ryan Turner.
Now, all this envelope says is Creative Edge. Steve, is this a blank check? $2,500. $2,500. No, that's the prize. What did you win? Dinner.
He already ate it. Cameron Thompson.
And last but not least, we have a crew pit pass.
It goes to Mark Fawcett.
Thanks to all the contributors for giving us those amazing awards to give out. At this point in time, we'd like to call Doug Leonard. We only got 2 awards to get through, so we're almost to the party, everybody. Doug has a very important award we'd like to call Doug up for now.
Right up.
Good evening, everyone. I get the privilege of handing out the Noah Thomas Award. Noah was a young gentleman that we lost a number of years ago and was a key member of our team at Ohsweken Speedway and was always in the tech barn hanging out with us and always was always there to contribute. So for the 7th time, we get to hand out the Noah Thomas Employee of the Year Award, and this goes to an individual that's been with us since the inception of the sprint car division. This individual will do anything for us and always have a smile on his face. I know when you guys are in the garages and working hard and that, and you've got key members that are always working on your race cars, we've got a key member of our team that's always working on our push truck crew. He's always coming and picking up trucks, taking them home, working on them, making sure they're back next week, working just as they should be. This individual will make those many trips from track to track, and he'll go to Humberstone Speedway, Maryville Speedway, just to make sure the Ohsweken Speedway push truck team's ready to go. He's even put his life on the line for us, sitting on the small track, got broadsided by a thunderstock that was in a hurry. This individual will wear the brightest pink shirt in support of a sponsor that lost a loved one throughout the season. He might have the loudest truck in the pit area. He'll be the one that's outside in the beating heat, handing out pit notes and greeting you with that gracious smile. He could even be a part-time Santa Claus at the local mall if we need him to. I get the privilege of handing out the Noah Thomas Award for 2023 to Mr. James Templeton.
Yeah, we have some great people here, and James, we appreciate everything you do. Always getting called into service. Whatever we need, he's ready for it. Well, we've only got a couple more important things to get through, and then we'll move on into the party here tonight. Before we get into that, Glenn, you want to get up and say a couple words? How about get Glenn up here? How about a hand for Glenn Stiers, everybody? And while we wait for Glenn, just a couple other notes. Champion rings, there are 4 months to get them now, so we expect to have them they'll be the 23 and 22 rings should be in mid-February at the latest is what they're telling us. It takes us over 4 months now to get our championship rings, so we'll have both years ready right away. Without further ado, the boss man.
Thanks a lot, Clinton. First of all, I want to say thanks to Carmen's again for putting on an awesome meal and spread for us. Like, this is absolutely incredible. It's probably our biggest and best one yet. Again, thank you. Right. So I just want to say it's a lot of work to put this banquet together, a lot of coordination, takes a lot of time and effort. See Tina working daylight till dark getting this banquet ready, and she had some help with Stacy and Clinton and the other guys here, you know, getting all of the awards and everything done and all of the pamphlets. So we got to give a big round of applause for them for putting on this night and not missing anybody. If you notice all of the new sponsors on the pamphlet on the desk there, or on the table, we got to thank Mike Morris. He really stepped it up and really bringing more for the racers, because you know we hand out what we can to the drivers, and it really helps us a lot. So a big thanks to all of our sponsors. It's absolutely incredible. Didn't expect it to get this big, and outstanding, I guess, is the best way to put it. And again, Mike, thank you for helping our drivers and making this purse so big. I mean, the banquet money's huge, pretty good. Thank you again. I'm going to say one last thing. So this is kind of funny, but Tina says, make sure you thank Tina. After so many things she's done, she has your bacon. And I'm like, what the hell is that? But she meant to say back. So anyways, thanks, Tina. Does such a good job. Have a good night, everybody.
Well, that almost wraps up our awards. A couple of serious things that we want to mention. It's with heavy hearts that we have tonight's banquet. There's always a few of us that we're missing. Tonight, we'll ask for a quick moment of silence that all that couldn't be with us. Most recently, we lost Bone Longboat, one of our mini stock racers. He had a great spirit. He was one of the local guys from Ohsweken. And it seems like this time of year, we hang our heads every year for one of our lost competitors or one of our Ohsweken family members. So if we could just have a quick moment of silence in memory of Bone and anybody else we lost this year. Thank you, everybody. It's almost time to get to the party. We have a ton of door prizes to give away here tonight. I'll start calling them out as soon as we're done here. If your number's called, come on over, claim your prize. We'll need all the staff, if you have not picked up your ornament from the tree, to come up to the stage as soon as we're done here, and we'll get you settled, and then we're going to head out to the lobby for our annual staff draw. Anything else I'm forgetting, T? And we'll get into the door prizes as well. So I think that's it. How about a hand for Adam and Greg all season long, entertaining us and doing a great job. I also want to take a quick moment and thank Spencer over here behind the table. He is the wizard that makes us look good on G-Force every week. The other thing that I just want to mention to everybody, when I first took this job, I told you if we all stuck together and we had positivity, we would build great things together. In those few years together, we've done some amazing things. We've grown the sport. Our car counts are up. This year we were on G-Force TV every week, Rev TV every week, and most recently TSN. So we continue to grow our platform, and we continue to show off what we do to the world. And it's so amazing to be the manager up here and show off what you guys do. So thanks a lot. In closing, if anybody needs a ride, Tina, Glenn, myself, we're here to help. Nobody drives drunk tonight, okay? We need that commitment from everybody, and everybody get home safe so we can have everybody here back for the 2024 season. Thanks, everybody. We'll get rolling. We need the champions out to the lobby. We're going to close down our stream, and we got one more cool video to run. Thank you.
Before we wrap it up, there's a guy here that puts a lot of work also into the banquet and a lot of hard work throughout the year. Let's hear it for Clinton Jeffrey. Thanks, folks. We'll see you in 2024.